Alright, hey everyone, welcome to a video from Backlog Gaming, where today we're going to be going over some Helldivers 2 information. So, I know there's a lot of new players to the game coming in with the new release of the Illuminate, so I wanted to catch people up to speed since some of the currencies and whatnot can be a little bit confusing on what does what and discovering that. So we're going to keep it very short, very simple, and dive right in. So, you're going to have kind of some main currencies here. Up in the top right hand corner, what you are seeing right now on this screen is my super credits and my medals. So super credits do not have a cap. This is going to be your premium currency. This is going to be what you utilize to purchase war bonds with, as you can see here. So each one of these are war bonds. They do not expire. Once you purchase them, you can start unlocking them. Depending on what version of Helldivers 2 you went ahead and purchased, you may already have Steel Veterans unlocked if you had the collector's edition, but each one of these is 1,000 super credits, and you can farm these by doing in-game activities. Essentially, you do not need to pay prices for them, but if you wanted to, this is kind of the breakdown of where you'd be sitting at. Is each war bond is roughly $10, but again, you can farm these in game. I've never had to buy super creds. As long as you play the game enough and farm them enough, you'll be able to purchase them. So let's say you purchased a war bond. The next thing that we're going to cover is medals. So medals are earned per mission that you do, and they're also found variously out and about on the map too, for you to acquire and your teammates to acquire. But each one of these panels within the actual kind of war bond utilizes medals. When you first buy the game, you will have this first one or the second one, depending on which version you bought. But there's 10 pages on the first one. So this one, I believe, is 2,000 medals that you would pump into. You unlock various pieces of armor that do different things. Player cards, boosters. There is super creds in these that you will unlock. And then there is also weapons that you will unlock, secondaries, emotes, everything. So anything that you unlock is in here. So with these, essentially, what we have is, again, just quick recap: super creds buy the actual war bond, and then medals buy the items within the war bond that you play. So moving on to the other types of currency, you're going to be working with the ship management dashboard here. So when you click on this, it's going to go ahead and default you to your destroyer, but we're going to arrow over to stratagems. Stratagems are going to utilize what we call requisition slips. The cap for requisition slips is 50,000. You will earn these vastly faster than any other currency. If you are capped, that is fine. Just make sure that you are spending and buying these, since you will eventually get to the point where you unlock every single one. Now, they have recently started putting some of these in the war bond. If they are in a war bond, like the directional shield, flame sentry, the anti-tank placement, these are in war bonds. When you purchase them in the war bonds with medals, you do not have to come in here and purchase them with requisition slips. They just automatically unlock. The other thing that you will have in here is ship modules. So ship modules are a little bit different. There is 5 levels currently at this time of filming of ship modules. These utilize samples that you collect out on missions and bring back. Again, you collect a sample. It is also collected for everybody else on that mission, so you don't have to play this greed system of trying to extract as many samples by yourself as possible. You do want to collect them. You'll find them around various outposts, but the caps for these is 500 for common, 250 for rares, and 100 for super rares. So when we look at these, each one of these upgrades, they are very minor ship upgrades, but they do 2 things. They'll give you an upgraded effect. So as you can see here, superior packing methodology, it resupplies stratagem boxes, refill support weapons with the maximum number of carryable magazines. So what that would do is, like, when you grab one of those reloads, from there, it's going to reload all the ammunition that you can carry. The other thing that this does is it changes the look of the ship. So as we can see here, underneath this first one, the Patriotic Administration Center that we're looking at. This is what a level 1 looks like. Level 2 adds some features. You can see that in the picture. Level 3, level 4, level 5 bumps it way back. So this does change the look of your ship, but they have various items out here that you can purchase. So that pretty much sums it up with the currency. So we're going to do a quick recap here in order to kind of give you an idea. Again, when we go in, war bonds are bought with super creds. That's premium currency, can also be earned in game. Once you purchase a war bond, you can utilize medals to go ahead and unlock items and skins and whatnot of that war bond. Then from there, you have requisition slips. These are strictly going to be used to buy stratagems. And then from there, ship modules are going to go ahead and use your samples that you collect in order to unlock things to customize your ship, and also go ahead and give you a little bit of an edge when you're out there diving. Anyways, that wraps it up for this video. Thanks everybody for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, and if you want to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe. I stream on Twitch Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays from 8 to 11, and anytime Monday through Friday is random.